We had ourselves a tornado, and I'm going to show you some of the footage of an area that I park at to go see our baseball team at the Nashville Sounds. This is the place where I park my car and I walk a block and a half to the baseball stadium. And this is the kind of damage that was all through Nashville and east of Nashville. So please continue to pray for the people that were affected. There were a lot, and the need is going to continue for months. I appreciate that. This is where I park when I go to the baseball games to see the Nashville Sounds. This is the back part of the parking lot. And here is the front. This is what happened during the tornado. And this area up ahead right here was a homeless camp. And there's no word on what happened to the homeless people that were camping out there. Well, as you saw in the video there, the destruction that happened in Nashville from that tornado was pretty extensive. That area that was hit was one of the poorer areas, and it's an area, those buildings actually were social service buildings, where the poor, as you saw the homeless camp there, that people in the homeless camp would go to for assistance. There's some organizations that you should be aware of. If you would like to help with the tornado victims, you can go to Project Connect Nashville. That's PROJECTCONNECT no spaces, .org. And they're in Madison, Tennessee. But if you go there, they have a particular need in North Nashville. North Nashville has a community there that doesn't have as much money and as many resources. Many people did not have insurance, and so they're totally devastated, and they don't have a hand up. So they're dependent on groups like Project Connect Nashville. Some of the areas that you may have seen on the news did have more of middle class to upper middle class to even upper class homes that were damaged and destroyed. Many of those people had insurance and had a way to get some assistance after the fact. But these people in North Nashville are still heavily affected. Today is the 23rd of March, and so that's 20 days that these people have been still affected by this tornado. In addition, we have the coronavirus and the government calling us to stay at home and not work. So that's an additional hit on these people as well. So anything that you can do if you're in the area and can contribute your assistance, that would be appreciated. But financial assistance would be welcomed. Another organization is Hands On Nashville. It's www.hon.org. And Hands On Nashville is another one of those organizations that largely they organize volunteers that can come out to these areas, and they identify the areas and send the volunteers out according to the skills that the volunteers have. And last but not least, there is a desperate need for blood, not just for the tornado victims, but because of the coronavirus and because of the requirements to stay at home and not go to work, many people have stopped giving blood. It might be something that you do on a regular basis. And you may have stopped because of the stay-at-home orders. You can go and give blood. That is something that's desperately needed. And so please, with the coronavirus, with the tornado victims, please donate blood at your local blood bank. If you don't have one, you can go to redcrossblood.org. That's redcrossblood.org, O-R-G, and look up where there might be a blood drive or an area that you can go to near you, and try to make an appointment to be able to give blood. That is something that you can do for your neighbors right now. Even if you're not in an area that's been devastated by a tornado, you have neighbors that may have needed surgery outside of the coronavirus. They might have had a heart surgery needed, or surgery for other means, some other reason, cancer, whatever it might be, that they would need blood. And since the donations are drying up, then their ability to get blood and to be able to carry on these necessary procedures is very much affected. So I hope that you will take it upon yourselves to find ways to be able to assist your neighbors. As always, I'm Doug Robertson. Thank you so much for watching.